Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the world of Jord. It is Yuletide here in the real world. And I would like to say thank you for joining us on this frigid December 21st. If this music is driving you nuts, good. Because what's about to happen tonight will be a little crazy. All right, that's enough of that.
Thank you.
My name
Some of us
is
work
Rob.
retail, okay?
Hey, I worked in retail for 10 years.
I know.
I have the scars.
I know. I'm 15 and still going, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I know. I unfortunately don't have canned Christmas music to make it even more special for you. I mean, I could put the "Oh Christmas Tree" back on if you'd like. Would you like that?
Yeah.
Oh, there we
Uh, can I put a
Am
request
I
for
missing it?
Wham?
Oh,
go.
yes. Yes, please.
Oh, let me see. Sadly, no, I don't have the rights to play anything by Wham. I wish I could. But at any rate, again, my name is Ryan. I am your DM in this wonderful cavalcade of insanity. And with us tonight, of course, is our usual band minus one. Aaron, who is currently off with friends and family, hopefully having a good time, or at least not regretting life choices. Because, it's that time of year to regret your family.
She's on the
Just
road
kidding.
again.
We're on the road again. Please be safe out there, Aaron. We are thinking about you, and hopefully we'll see you very soon. But aside from Aaron, we have, of course, Rick playing the Enigmatic Entropy, our production, art, and all around Black Cat Witch of the Woods. Just makes me question a lot of my life choices every time I get on the camera. Then, of course, then, of course, there is our wonderful Malachi playing the quintessential Quinn, who just adds everything to this stream, especially in the Carlac sweater that he's currently wearing, because we all need a little Carlac in our lives. Just a little bit. Why do you do that to me? Why do you do that to me? God damn it. Can't function with people. Anyway, next, of course, is our dear and wonderful Mary playing the murderous, minuscule, yet mighty Milton. And then finally, with a fully developed, working, and functional audio and computer set, who we thank for her due diligence, Piku playing Ali Kirara. Please
You're
notice
welcome.
the artistic style of the lighting on her face. This is the noir mode of Ali Kirara. So, when we last left our band of intrepid adventurers, they chased Dr. Hellion and Jade St. Cloud into a portal that arrived at the St. Cloud factory. Upon entering, they discovered many dark things within this fountain of capitalism. Star creatures, eldritch monstrosities had taken over the facility. The body of the chief engineer was discovered in we're just going to call it a chest, body compressed down, floating in viscous fluids that no one wanted to find out what it was, which honestly was probably for the best. And discovered several things, that it's been like this for several weeks now in this factory, and that special caskets had been brought to the factory in the basement. Of course, while also there, Malachi spoke with his patron, wondering where were the living things in the factory. Aside from his group, of course, there were 4 sets of heartbeats, 2 above, 2 below. The group decided to head down below into the basement. There they found 2 large metal caskets with wires funneling energy out of them. And upon looking inside the glass window was none other than Quinn's own parents, Nathamir St. Cloud and Amanda St. Cloud, locked in a stasis. Their magical energies being ebbed out of the caskets. For nefarious purposes, of course. Aside from that discovery, they also discovered that the factory itself has been fueled by raw magical wands that have been thrown into the furnace to power it to a dangerous degree. And Entropy's dear patron is requesting that the whole thing go boom. Of course, Entropy spoke to Quinn beforehand to see if this was okay. But there's so much going on. So much going on in this factory of ours. We return to our dear friends down in the basement. The St. Clouds, locked away like fine bottles of wine. So, my dear friends, what do you do?
Is there any way to find out exactly what this contraption is? Like where it's leading to?
Yes, by all means. You can roll a knowledge arcana if you wish.
Oh wow, that's like his worst skill.
I know, I'm really hamstringing him here.
Why would you do that? That's like
See, now with a 30, and
clearly
only-
intelligence is his dumb stat.
So, Gwen, upon examining the strange devices, I mean, how they actually function is a little bit hard to discern, but you understand what they are doing. They are siphoning the magical energies from both of your parents. Both of your parents are from strong sorcerer and wizard bloodlines. Magic runs through your family like water. So they are being drained of their magical essence into the machinery, which is being used to further power the facility. Following the cables into a nearby wall, you could see that it is connecting with a wider mesh of energy conduits that are going back up to the factory floor. You are currently right now underneath one of the major manufacturing units. Like right above would be that, but you'd have to go back upstairs to see what that machine actually is doing. This is not the furnace, to be clear. This is not the primary generator source. This is more of like a transformer section. Roll out.
Is there a control panel in here to
Yes,
deal
there
with
is.
this?
There's a number of knobs and dials. A lot of them are showing in the green area. There is a primary power switch to this particular device. Since you rolled a 30, you can see where it is. There are two. A larger one that's basically simple on and off. The other one seems to be like a safety switch, like something to flip to make sure the thing does not just overload and explode.
Okay. I mean, unless anyone objects, I'm gonna hit that one.
When Malachi flips the safety switch, you could hear the hum of the machines dampen. The energy that was pulsating out of the casks is dimmed. There's still energy within them. You could see within their chambers the arcane energy is still dancing around inside, but it's no longer being siphoned out.
Okay. Can I open them?
There are means to open them, but I'm going to need you to roll me another knowledge arcana real quick. Considering your earlier knowledge, the safety switch that you flipped off just basically lowered and made it safe to turn off completely. Opening them now while there's still arcane power, bouncing around inside, could let loose a blast of magical radiation into the room, which could be dangerous to your group. Flipping off the main switch will stop the process entirely. Since the security switch has been flipped off, flipping off the other one should make it safe to open them.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll shut the power off then.
When you flip that last one, the light inside of the caskets goes dark. The only lights in the room now are from the kerosene lamps that are strewn about the room. There's a easy bolt latch for both of them.
Yeah, I undo them.
Who do you do first?
I get mom out first.
All right. As you undo the latch, gases and oxide push out as you lift the casket. Vapor and air dance over her body as it seems as if she is dead.
I go over there in case he needs any help. I'm sort of just like hanging out nearby.
Could I do like a
but like not
initial medicine
interrupting what
check?
he's doing.
You may make a medicine check. That's correct. She looks dead. Like really super, super dead. I mean, the deadest of dead. But then her chest moves up once.
Um, Ali, can you heal her? Can you do? I'm not sure how much. I know you said you didn't really have spells. Do you have like something I can give her?
I mean, I have potions, but I think I can spare a healing on this. Yep, I have healing word. I can try that. I'm gonna try a healing word.
As Alikira utters the healing word, the energies nestle into Amanda's body, but her breathing remains pretty steady. Every minute or so,
I think
Okay.
we can safely assume she's not dead. So yeah.
I would like. I'd like to take because I assume we have like Well, actually, we don't really have our equipment with us, do we?
honestly,
I can't remember if we had like a.
you have taken the basic stuff with you. Again, with your glamour and things like that, you'd be able to manage a lot more stuff into your suit because, whatever. So you guys have your basic gear with you, along with like your magical items.
Okay, because I was gonna set up what's it called? Take like a sleeping thing to try to set up on the floor to put her on.
You mean like a cot?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, sure. Um, you take her out. She feels light, like um, it just not a lot of weight to her as you're lifting her up and putting her onto the cot.
Okay.
By the way, anyone can make a medicine check if you have like proficiency in it. Just FYI.
I don't have proficiency in it.
Neither do I.
I have
Neither
perfect.
neither does Nori, even though she is a druid.
I have a half proficiency in it thanks to Jack of all trades.
Well, if you want to give that a shot, that works.
All right.
Entropy is going to touch Quinn's mom.
Entropy knows a thing or two about dead people.
Well, with a 20, yeah.
I've tossed a few bodies in my day, okay? I can.
So, entropy.
Yeah,
You know a dead body when you see one.
totally.
Amanda's obviously not dead. She is in a state of magically induced coma. So she's not dead, but she is not waking up anytime soon.
He's gonna like look down at Quinn. Your mom's in a coma.
Rick, can you move your microphone a little bit closer?
Like, your mom is in a coma.
Thank you.
Yes, my work is done here, and he's gonna straighten up like he's
Doctor.
smart. And I helped.
Thank you, Dr. House.
Yeah. He even has a cane.
And does drugs. Oh my god.
Yeah, and is an asshole to people. It's great.
House is a D&D character. Knew it all along.
Yeah.
What else are you doing?
So, and you said it was a magically induced
Mm-hmm.
coma. Is there any way... I don't know. Is there any way to tell, like, what level a spell is by observing it?
Do you have detect magic by any chance?
No, I do not.
Mm.
Well, you know what? I may as well try. I would like to try to cast Dispel Magic.
Go for it.
And let me double check, because I think with the Fiery Tome I can do it once without expending a slot, but I want to just
Yay!
make
Using
sure
your
that...
magical items. I love it.
Yeah, I just want to double check that was what the spell said, or what the description said.
I believe so.
Where are you? Okay, yeah. Either counterspell, dispel magic, or magic circle, prolong rest. Okay.
Yep.
And I don't think...
You have not used any
No, I
of
didn't
those.
use it.
Yeah, I was about to say you have not used any of those.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I think I used the Psychic Lance one. That was one of them. But yes, I will use dispel, or yeah, cast Dispel Magic.
On your mom.
Yes.
All right.
And
I just...
it's
Thank you very much.
it's 5th level, so
I am going to need, even though you have the spell, I'm going to need you to roll and beat a 19.
what am I rolling exactly?
I believe this is when it comes to this, it is abjuration. That should be an intelligence check.
Oh, it's my spellcasting ability.
Right? Isn't that
Okay?
Keep reading. It's not the same thing, but yeah.
I mean, either way, it would be the same.
Right.
And wait, let me just double. Okay, go. Okay. All right, here we go. What did you say I have to beat?
19.
Okay, so I need a 14 or higher. I got a 5.
You want to use your inspiration?
I do not have one currently.
Where's your cat? Go get Hamish.
Hey, Hamish is actually surprisingly not here. I believe he's upstairs sleeping. So, for once, no cat.
That
So,
is
as you
nothing.
open the book and you read from the tome, normally the power would just dissipate this because this is an ancient tome of arcane power, but the spell that binds Quinn's mother is strong and resists and does nothing.
Okay. Quinn's gonna get up, a little frustrated, but he's gonna go over to his father's doohickey and open that up.
As before, it opens, the moisture dances over his fine clothed form. Your father has always been built as a strong man. He never skipped leg day. He looks thinner than he has in the past.
Okay. I'm going to. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna actually expel. Expel? Is that the word I want to use? I'm gonna use a spell slot to try to cast Dispel Magic one more time, but this time on him.
All right, go for it. Got to beat that 19.
Gotcha.
And expend, I believe is the word.
Yep, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at that. You got that inspiration. That frustration for Quinn's like,
The dice tell a story.
The dice tell a story. The magical bindings of your father, or excuse me, of Quinn's father, shatter and break like brittle old cheese. Where before he was just breathing steadily once every few minutes, now he's starting to breathe a little bit more regularly, like someone who's just sleeping as opposed to being within a coma. Oh, now you show up.
He heard me from one eldritch horror to another. He's like, this bitch summoned me.
Here we go. Inspiration, folks.
See, I had to earn mine.
Mhm.
So he is sleeping soundly, but he's no longer bound by magic from what you can feel.
Okay. Quinn is going to slowly reach forward and then smack Dathomir across the face.
Okay. What? Oh, huh?
Hey,
Where am I?
wake up.
What?
You have visitors.
His eyes trouble and focus and looks at you and goes, Quinn? Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get my James Earl voice. James Earl, after a long stint of sleep. Quinn.
Mufasa in the morning. Remember?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's James. He's a level of baritone and bass I can't reach.
Can't even give it a shot.
When? What? What? Where am I? Son. Ah. Why does my face hurt?
You were mixed up in this awful experiment. Probably had all types of effects on your body. You're probably gonna be really sore for a while. Or maybe not that long, depending on how the night goes.
Where am I? Why do I feel so weak? Oh.
So we're in the factory. It seems that Jade and Dr. Hellion kind of got up to some mischief and trapped you and Mother in weird magic draining coffins.
Oh. Hellion? Jade? I'm so very confused. Oh. You will also notice now that, he's awakened, his face is sunken. His great form is basically swimming in his clothing.
Does he have
This-
Ozempic face? What? Sorry.
He is snatched.
I went down that but I went down that rabbit hole, okay? like this one could never mind.
Is he just mogging us right now?
But no, it's like, oh, I don't feel so good, son. Oh, where's your mother?
She's lying down over there. I wasn't able to break the enchantment on her as I was you. Ryan, question.
Yes.
Looking at him, is there any way to determine how long he's been in this state?
Roll me first a medicine, and depending on how you get that, you also get to roll Knowledge Arcana. But let's see how you do with the medicine.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use my inspiration because I'm really curious about this. There we go.
There we go. And you got that right back. Now you get to roll Knowledge Arcana with advantage.
All right.
Okay, let me just take a look at that here. Awesome sauce. Okay, so the Knowledge Arcana part first. Your father, or excuse me, Quinn's father has been drained of his magical essence. Basically, what makes him a wizard. Everything about him, with how magic is infused within your family and the food that you eat, the water that you drink, all of that had been leached away. He's probably been in here for maybe a few months. The magic has been keeping him alive, but he's been basically starved and leeched for probably 2 months. And again, this is a guy who, was built pretty much like, I would say, very athletic, very bulky individual. He looks like he's lost maybe 30 or 40 pounds.
A follow-up question. How long ago did Edwin die?
Edwin?
Is that the name?
Yes.
That's Entropy. That was his real name.
I'll wait till Rick's done 9.
Fuck you. Yeah,
eh,
when did I'm gonna let you answer that. When did Entropy die?
Entropy died years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, he's been in this machine for, several months. Entropy's been quote unquote dead / murdered like, years ago.
Okay, gotcha. Then yeah, I'd be like, oh, by the way, you have a visitor.
Me? Oh, Quinn, you shouldn't have.
Allie steps away.
I am son. I need to lie down. And he just lies back down and he is groaning. He's a man who's in severe amounts of pain as of right now.
Is his where he's lying in, is it like on the ground or is it?
Well, Quinn, did you put him directly on the ground or did you leave him in the casket?
I think I left him in the casket unless he got up on his own.
No, he's still laying down in the casket. He is far too weak to even get up. And he's like, I supposed to know who that is? Oh,
Entropy is going to start slowly walking towards him and undo his like scarf, and he's gonna kind of lean like this on the casket and look down at him. And does he have hair?
yeah, it's very cropped, almost buzzed.
He's gonna take his nail and kind of like trace in his hair like it's a little Zen garden while he's talking.
Oh, stop that.
Do you remember me?
Should I? I don't know who you are.
I'm sure if I were, that's fair. I don't remember every person I've ordered to have, to be killed either.
Killed?
Uh-huh.
Oh, trying to remember. Stop clawing my hair.
He's just fine. I'm not touching you. He's gonna, like, uncap a healing potion and spit the cork, across the room and, like, offer it to him.
He will try with skinnied hands to take the potion from you.
Oh my fucking gods, do I have to do everything? And he's gonna hold it to Quinn's dad's lips.
He will drink it slowly.
He's just like...
But unlike in other fantasy games where you drink a health potion, you're perfectly fine. This is someone who's been basically leeched for 2 months. The healing potion will just help. It won't heal.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, like, make sure he's stabilized.
He's more or less stabilized now.
Okay. You want me to tell you a little story? I'm going to tell you a little story.
I don't have any ability to stop you.
Yes. A captive audience. Long time ago, I played at a party for your daughter. And she didn't like my music. And she ruined my career. And you... When I drunkenly showed up at your mansion, that I do admit, not the most professional way to address a problem. But instead of listening to me, you laughed in my face, and you had your friends slit my throat and leave me in the marshes. Do you remember me now? I was quite an up-and-coming pianist.
Now I remember.
Yes.
Yes.
And I've been ordered to kill you, so now you're just sitting right here, and he's just gonna boop his nose.
I remember you. You also threatened my daughter's life,
I did.
if I remember correctly.
I did.
Quinn, son, why am I... No, you said Hellion, yes? And why are you associating with someone who threatened to murder your sister?
In his defense, he didn't know that.
Oh, Malachi, you're muted. Sorry, dude. It
No,
was,
yeah, it's fine.
as you were saying, it was biting, but I don't want to hear it.
Just one moment. Entropy, can I just talk to you over
Well,
here
I
for
wasn't
a
gonna
second?
do anything.
No. I just want to clear some things up. You know,
He's gonna walk over and he's gonna like.
So like you said that there was a whole altercation and like my sister was being a bitch and then you kind of complained that my father had you killed. So and he mentioned a death threat. You didn't mention that at the time.
Oh, about threatening to kill your sister?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it wasn't like an actual like threat. I was look, okay. We don't have time for a whole backstory. Okay, Cliff's Notes version. Cliff's Notes version. Once upon a time, Quinny, and he's gonna put his hand on Quinn's shoulder, like very like nicely but firmly, and he's gonna be like, once upon a time, I was very much like you. I was young and idealistic, and I had these thoughts and these dreams, and I was a good person once. So I understand that when you look at me and you see me and you understand, because like this is the version of me that you know. I understand that when you hear that I threatened to kill your sister, your immediate thought is, I threatened to kill your sister. The fact of the matter is, I did not do it. Edwin Silverstep threatened to kill your sister, and what he actually did was, in a fit of exasperation, just let words spill out of his mouth, and he didn't even realize what he was saying because he had been ruined. And some of us are not born with a silver spoon in our mouth, Quinn. Some of us have to fight to get out of the fucking gutter. So yes, I did. I don't even remember, to be honest. I probably said something like fuck. What?
Nothing. Continue.
I'm not lying to you. Like, I didn't have some plot to murder your sister, and that's how this thing all started. I don't understand why.
Well, because like it's just starting to sound like you came to the house and said, "I'm going to murder your daughter," and so in like a father kind of reacted to a strange man saying he's gonna kill his daughter. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, because there was a different kind of picture that was painted initially, so I'm just a little bit thrown off.
Well,
you know?
yeah, in hindsight, I didn't come to the house to kill your sister. I was a little drunk. I do think I was pretty respectful in the get-go, and I was looking... Your sister ruined my reputation. I was playing at all these elite parties, and then I was blacklisted to the fucking dives in the slums, okay? I was homeless at that point. So and your family has more money than any of you would ever know what to do with. So I came to your house seeking, I'm not very proud of this, but I, again, was homeless and literally, I thought was rock bottom. And I demanded financial compensation. And I was essentially told to fuck off. And then things got heated, and that's when we started arguing. And I get it, you're a very mellow person. I understand that. So maybe, you know, you don't see red and just words tumble out of your mouth. But yes, no, I did not come in a threatening manner. I did not, like, say illicitly that I was going to kill your sister. But as we know, or maybe you don't know, because maybe you don't threaten or get into arguments with people, what a threat is and what is perceived as a threat by someone who is called out and backed into a corner, either physically or metaphorically, are different things. But it's fine. You can believe what you want. That is fine. But my intention was never to kill your sister. I would kill your sister. But Edwin, that stupid fuck never would have hurt a fly. And he's gonna step back.
I feel like the whole time this conversation is going on, Allie had started to help the mom, and then it got real serious, and she just sort of sat and was making sure she, like, you know, if she suddenly sat up, didn't hear the conversation.
Amanda hasn't moved this entire time, but let's focus on the Quinn situation here. So
Damn it. I'm sorry that just all threw me. Um. Okay. I guess you could continue what you were saying to him before.
No, honestly, I am. Because, like, over the table, he spoke to his patron last session, and his patron said if he burnt down the factory, he would be cleared, right?
The contract will be considered satisfied.
If he burned down the factory. There was no mention of killing Quinn's father.
It had not been mentioned, no.
He's gonna look down at Quinn. He's like, I don't think I need to kill your dad anymore. But his factory, at least let me blow that up. He can build another one. Start
That we
fresh.
have no disagreement on.
Then we have an accord. Whether or not you believe me.
Thank you.
When
Ah.
done, come here, please.
Quinn does.
As you come over, Dathomir raises his hand to be grasped.
He takes his hand.
He grips it. It's exceptionally weak. But as he grips it, he looks at Quinn dead in the eyes. Quinn, I know that I have done a lot of things that are questionable. I've done a lot of things that I am not proud of. And what I've done was to secure our futures and keep you and your sisters safe. I am weak, Quinn. There's something I need to tell you. Something I should have told you a long time ago. You are not whole, son. To save your life and your sister's, I made a deal with devils. I've done things, Quinn. To save your life and your sister's, I agreed to madness, Quinn. You need to save Jade. I lost Amalfia. I cannot lose the two of you. I have committed crimes, Quinn. I am sorry that you are having to pay them. Will you save Jade, Quinn?
I mean, of course I'll try.
Try, Quinn. What binds the two of you together is stronger than blood. It is in the soul, Quinn. It's in the soul. And now I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm just so tired, Quinn. Quinn, I'm sorry for everything. And he falls asleep. His grip slackens. He's still alive, but he is very much tired.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm. So we have to figure out a way to get these two out of here.
I mean, how much air is in a bag of holding? It's like 10 minutes worth, right?
You can't
Yeah.
put a living creature in bags of holding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that
like,
and
but for 10 minutes, there's 10
If
minutes
you
worth
put-
of air.
If you put 2 bodies in there, it's only 5 minutes.
I know, but that's 5 minutes. So like, how long would it take us to like run out of here?
And since
Well-
Mom is in a coma, she's probably using less oxygen.
Yeah. Or are we just gonna use Nori as a pack mule?
Nori could probably carry them out herself.
Just
Do not worry. Nori can definitely lift these two. They are very light indeed. Says Edgar on Nori's shoulder. It's like meow 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 meow.
beautiful.
Okay, yeah, I think so. Because they're the only other ones here, so yeah, I want to try to get them together so that then we can confront or go upstairs and confront Jade and Hellion before we leave.
Milton.
yes.
Yes. Can you roll me a perception super quick?
Joy. Okay.
You're surrounded. Oh,
Oh,
never mind. Oh,
Even though it's a 1, I'm going to keep the 19 on this because
okay.
I'm just that thing. So everybody's been talking. There's been a lot. You have been on high alert because you're in a strange place. You're in a basement now. But as everybody's talking, your eye catches something. It seems first like a ripple in the air. That ripple becomes more staticky. And then a hole, a small portal in the air, just a couple of feet from your face, opens up. And for a split second, a crystal appears in the portal. And then the portal disappears, but the crystal falls to the ground. Right in front of you.
A crystal? What color crystal? Have I seen this crystal? Or have I seen a crystal like this before?
Oh, you've seen Vivianite before.
Oh, it's Vivian Night. Oh, lovely.
But this one, unlike others that have been, the corrupted black, this one glows a deep blue.
Deep blue.
Deep blue.
see.
Um. How far away is Allie?
Like less than 10 feet from you.
You said it's just a deep blue, not a corrupted.
Not
it
a corrupted
purple?
black. This is deep blue.
Black. Yeah, I'm gonna motion to Allie to come on over. Just to come on over.
Are you okay?
It's, there was a portal and that points to the crystal. That came out. And I'm really tempted to touch it, but I'm pretty sure I'm not sure if I should.
It's Vivianite about this big, and it is a deep blue, or it is glowing a deep blue.
Well, better to take it than leave it here, and I grab it. I like pick it up.
The second that Allie picks it up, it vibrates in her hand. It vibrates and shakes and becomes warm, and then leaps from her hand and showers the group in mana restoring energy. Everybody who has spent magical spell slots gets them back.
Oh,
Yay.
and the crystal is gone, or does it like drain of color, or?
Well, yeah, it drains of color, then drops to the ground as plain Vivianite. So everybody has gotten their spell slots back.
Oh,
Sweet. Thank you, Vivian.
Well. I hold the colorless rock towards Milton.
What's your passive perception there, Allie? Your passive.
My passive is a big ol' 18.
That's wonderful. As you are pulling it up, it feels like it's not smooth, like something's engraved. And you look, and engraved along one side, it says BD.
Like initials?
Yeah. BD.
Black Dahlia.
We could
Fuck, at
solve the
this
murder.
I'm trying to think if there's anything with initials BD, because my brain is dumb.
I'm on 3 energy drinks, so I'm not thinking straight.
Can I roll something to get a hint?
Yes, you may. Roll me that
Okay.
wisdom.
Because I'm looking through notes and I'm not
Wisdom
seeing
check.
BD. Wisdom. There we are.
Oh, okay.
BD. Vivianite. Something in passing rings through your brain. Astrid mentioned this individual once. Bone Daddy.
Oh! That's... She literally goes, oh! That's, oddly specific. Milton.
Hmm?
Do you think this is actually from Bone Daddy, or do you think Astrid sent it to us and put Bone Daddy so we knew it was from Astrid?
Oh, I don't know. It could. Well, yes. Bone Daddy didn't call himself Bone Daddy. Astrid called him Bone Daddy.
I don't think we should tell Nori just yet until we figure that out. Because I don't want to get her hopes up. Can you hold on to this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Nori has collected both parents, more or less, in semi-swaddled situations, like a baby Bjorn in massive harm situation, considering they're both fully grown adults and she's trying to be gentle.
I was imagining like C-3PO on Chewbacca's back.
Front and back. So it's like Fezzik with Princess Bride.
Yes.
would you like me to take these two back to the mansion? And by me, I mean Nori. Nori can obviously speak, but I am speaking for Nori. Meow, 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 meow.
We're sorry. The
Nori-
Nori you have dialed cannot be reached. Please leave a message with the cat.
I feel like somewhere Nori found like a hoagie sandwich or something. I don't know.
So, would you like Nori to take the parents away?
Yeah.
All right. As they're being taken away, Dathomir reaches out with one hand, clasps Quinn gently on the shoulder, light squeeze, then is taken away by Nori back to the mansion. She will not be taking part in the remainder of this situation.
But now they have plot armor because Nori.
She is plot armor.
She is the plot armor. It's like, do you
Nori
give
tripped
Aaron?
on the way back to the mansion.
Do you give them plot armor? No, they don't need it.
So that leaves you all still in the basement of the factory. You want to go back up to the main floor or go all the way up to the next floor?
I would imagine disconnecting the parents might have set off a signal somewhere, so we may want to find the executive suite. No, we want, or did we want to go down here to go up into the executive suite?
Well, no, there were just two people down here, so now that they're cleared out, we can take the staircase going up.
Do we want to take the main staircase or do we want to take the back? We did find out about the
Okay.
back way, right?
There is a way to get to the there's a secret way to get to the office. You haven't found it yet. You were told where it is, but you haven't gotten there. So
Okay. Then yeah, we'll make our way there.
to the secret one then?
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to need you guys to basically take your icons because you're currently here. You're going to be on this floor. This is where the secret way would look. And you're going to have to start searching on this floor.
Real quick.
We're told it was on the western side of the factory.
Did that blue Vivianite also recharge my staff?
No, just you.
Got it.
Yep. Bone Daddy could only do so much. So,
Yeah, and it's
Quinn,
a different.
In Bone
Vivian.
Daddy, we
Oh.
trust.
yes?
Hmm.
I was going to say before you got too far, I was just going to let you know what's happening. So,
Hey guys.
Oh,
There's
What?
something over here.
Where the fuck
good
are
thing
you?
or a bad thing?
Down and to the left.
What do we see? I don't see shit. What do we
oh.
see?
Oh, I can't see it anymore. But well, I guess so. Would I have not seen it at this
yeah,
point?
you wouldn't have seen it. That was on me. So,
Okay.
just imagine that you didn't
We'll
see
just
it.
we'll just keep playing along. Hey guys, we should
it.
probably keep together for
No,
no
I feel
particular
bad.
reason.
But
Oh.
before
You know what
stop before you
happened
go.
the last time, Allie?
Stop before you go any further. I need to
ah.
describe what you guys are seeing. So, as you get around the corner, you see this great generator. But this generator is not just a power generator. It is producing something. And you see the number of casks and kegs, all with the St. Cloud label, being pumped with gallon after gallon of black ooze. Necrotic ooze is pumping from this machine into these casks, a whole conveyor system. And as you could also see, the energy is sparking off this thing. The steam is caking your clothing now. A nice, healthy sheen of chemical byproducts and steam and moisture. Right across from you,
Nice.
you see two doors that are cracked open, as well as a display of switches, togs, and cables. Do you continue to venture further?
Well, we were told that the secret entrance would be on the western part, so it's possible it would be right through these doors. Right through these
What's your perception?
doors.
Passive perception.
Oh. My passive investigation is a 19.
So, as you are
My
clipping or
my passive perception is a 9 though.
How?
I'm not wise.
How do you?
investigation is applying knowledge to things, wisdom is from shared experience. So, anyway, as you clip around that corner, you see inside what seems to be one of the primary warehouses where these barrels are being stacked and getting ready to be shipped, as well as a great tendrilled creature. Again, one of these guys, but much larger, the size of a troll,
Gross.
that is moving these great heavy casks into places. The smell alone, like that of rotting flesh and fish, just smacks you in the nose. It has yet to notice you. It is busy at its toil.
Quinn is gonna kind of like, oh, I can't see it at that angle. Oh, wait, the doors are still here, right? So
Yeah, the doors are still there. You can see in, mostly because there's not really, a lot of blocking you, but the door
yeah.
is still there, yes.
Okay, so he's just kind of peeking in, and Quinn's gonna duck down a little bit and kind of gesture towards everyone. And oh yeah, I guess I could use my mental abilities to basically tell everyone, like, paint a picture of what's there inside so they're ready.
So what you gonna do?
Do we have to go?
Well, I mean, it looks like there's a hatch in the middle of the room, I believe. And I'm thinking that might be like right here. I'm thinking that might be where we have to go.
A hatch to go down?
Oh, right. Maybe not. Does it look like that is the hidden, or that would be the hidden way to go, or?
Well, from where you're standing, it's kind of hard to tell where that thing goes, but the hatch looks like it goes down and doesn't go up from where you're standing.
Hmm. I guess from what I can see here, can I see any signs that there might be the secret
From
entrance would be in that room?
roll me investigate with disadvantage since you're not in the room.
Okay.
All right. So, though the hatch leads down, probably to one of the lower level docking areas for some of the ships that come in, because your facility is built on the water, and underneath it is where ships can come in, get deliveries, and head back out. looking up, it looks like there is I would say a panel, basically a multi-slotted section of the roof that could possibly descend or ascend.
Okay. Then yeah, he'll obviously I'll convey that to the party. Actually, is it okay if we take a short break here? I have to.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately,
Oh wait, yeah, I have to wait till Rick comes
yeah, I was
back.
about to say Rick stepped away. So once Rick comes back, we can definitely take a break. If you guys want to discuss amongst yourselves on how you want to handle this, you can by all means.
So yeah,
Okay.
so I'm thinking that that the hatch up there that might be the way to go through, but we'll have to go through this thing.
Or sneak around this thing.
Potentially.
And sneak around?
Can we? Room's not that big.
Is it?
You hear it
Oh.
shuffle as it grunts and grabs a couple of barrels, steps over to that, whole precipice, and drops one, then drops another, and then goes back to it. From where you're hearing it go boom, boom, like it's actually hitting something down there.
Mm.
An option we could try. I could do my Skellafriend turned Raven situation and see if that thing has a high perception. Like try to sneak a Raven past him. That'll give us an idea if at least Milton could get past.
I mean we could, but I just feel like given the size of the creature in the room, I doubt there's any way all four of us would be able to
Okay.
go through there and up without,
So fight this creature to go up the secret passage or just go up the main stairs and not have any sort of surprise.
That's true. We do also still have the main stairs we could use.
But what are the chances they're gonna use this to escape if they have a means of telling we're coming up the main stairs?
True.
We don't know
Okay.
anything for sure.
The creature grunts and drops two more barrels down into the hole. And then moves out of sight,
And
as if it is doing additional work out of sight.
I mean, yeah, if you want to check it out, maybe it's we can take advantage of its routine and get in there while its back is turned. We can try the stealth option.
Do we know how to get the stairs down?
You have not
Mm,
investigated on how it was done. Again, the
Oh,
dead
crap,
only
to
said
fight
it was
this thing.
there, so yeah.
Okay.
The creature returns and places barrels here, here, and here, and here as it starts dropping them down into the hole.
And all these barrels are ooze.
Mm-hmm.
Presumably, yeah.
Okay.
Oh no. Ugh, I don't think we're gonna do stealth very well. Oh, because the ooze is attracted to Allie. Once Allie steps into the room near all the
Ah.
ooze.
Does it seem to be
That's-
reacting through the barrels?
Well, Allie has not gotten close enough to the barrels to really see.
Hmm.
And of course, the machine is
Allie makes a point of staying away from barrels.
exactly. Also, the grand machine itself is keeping the energies or the necrotic ooze contained. Mind you, there's still like this area over here, which has all the toggles and switches. And you could try
mean,
the stealth option. It is a viable possibility.
I mean, I
I
don't know
had
if the ooze.
I had such great, mechanical luck the last time we were in a
Yeah,
stressful
let's try the
situation and could
switches.
immediately die and
Right.
had to flip switches.
So, what's the plan, folks?
Let's check out
I I'd like
the
to go
switches
over.
first.
Okay.
Yeah, I can give Milton a help action and go with her.
I am going to need you to roll me a stealth because you're crossing in front of an more or less open door to not get noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Come on, sneaky.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
You both stealthily sneak past. The creature is well within its routine and does not notice you.
I'm walking on my tiptoes so my stiletto heels don't click.
Hiked up the dress. So, over here again, you see a number of levers, knobs, pressure gauges, things like that. All very mechanical, all very interesting. But what are you looking for?
What are we looking for?
I mean, I know you're
So
looking for certain things, but I need you to tell me what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing is dropping barrels down here. It presumably has a routine of some kind. If there's any sort of switch or gauge or something that um looks like it has to do with the production line, that maybe we can cause enough of a disturbance by messing with one of the switches that it has to go away and investigate the thing.
Okay. Hopefully without blowing up or causing negative effects to us.
It's a good plan.
Yeah, just like a pressure drop of 5% or something.
Are there any labels on the switches?
Intelligent questions. So, over here, you see two switches on this group over here. One says overall output, the other one is mixture rate. Both of them are switched to their max levels.
What what do you think would happen if we lowered the mixture rate to 50%?
I don't know.
I mean, the other one sounds a lot more dangerous than mixture rates, but I don't know how factories work, so
Neither do I.
Hmm.
will this switch blow us up?
Quinn's nowhere near you.
That's why she's doing the loud whisper.
I'm only 20 feet away.
True, but again, they're trying to be quiet, and it's
Yeah.
the
Just like-
machine is a loud hum, but if you would like to join them, you just need to make that stealth check.
Oh, right. Um.
Got to be at a 15. That is not a 15.
Uh,
We have
Uh,
inspirations.
yeah, I do have my inspiration.
No, you don't have to. It's
Yeah.
up to you. Okay.
Well,
Sure.
So, Quinn, can you put yourself like one step up? There we go. So, as you get halfway across, the creature drops a barrel into the hole, looks up, and spots you. But its eyes seem to be struggling to focus because primarily the steam and the grime all over the place. So, this is going to be a contested stealth check. I need you to beat a 5.
um, do I just roll? No, because I have Boots of Elvenkind, so do I roll with advantage, or am I just rolling this a flat?
Boots of Elvenkind gives you an advantage.
Okay.
You got to beat a 5. Can't believe I rolled a 1. So, a gout of steam hits you, and you're able to get across without the creature investigating.
Nice.
So, as you're over there, you can now make investigations to find out more about this panel over here. So what are you trying to figure out? What will happen if you change the mixture rate to 50%?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they asked, so I'll look
Alright.
for that specifically.
Oh, you already rolled the investigation. All right. When it comes to this particular kind of machine, the mixture rate is basically ensuring that the stuff remains viscous. Cutting the mixture rate down means it will not be viscous and more solid, for lack of a better term. So that will add pressure to the system because the mixture rate will be halved, but the output is still remaining high. So you could potentially gum up the work slowly.
Loop oil machine.
We are trying to blow this place up, so.
I mean, preferably not
With
while
us
we're
in
in
it.
it, but
Yeah. Especially with this stuff.
that said, I think we'll be fine.
So what do you do?
I hover my hand over that dial.
Oh, it's a lever, but still.
The lever. Pull the lever.
Do you pull the lever?
If no one says no, I'm gonna pull the lever. All right, I'm gonna toggle
Sure.
the lever to try to get to like 50%.
As Allie pulls, it gives resistance, but it acquiesces. You'll notice the gauges, which all had been in more or less like green tipping into red, are starting to move into the red. And the machine behind you is starting to shake a little bit as it is beginning to struggle. Let me roll for the creature. Creature's deep within its routine, does not seem to notice. 2 more barrels are dropped down into the hole.
Okay, so we have. I can lower it some more.
Um, we're right
Um,
next to it, right?
Well, I mean,
what I-
technically you are, but you see this huge, like, metal piece right here? That's basically a protection screen. So if it
Oh.
blows, well, I mean, if it blows, you all could possibly die, but at the same time, Maybe not immediately. Yes.
Maybe we get it to like not where it's gonna explode, where it's like shaking and making a lot more noise. We wait
Like,
like around down here, and then when the creature hears it and goes up here to look at the dials, then we come up and make our way inside.
okay. And what is this?
Ah, gonna need you to roll me an investigation on that.
All right. I'd like to point out I have proficiency in that, but I'm gonna do my inspiration on that because I'm curious based on the way you said that. Roll that again. That's better. 17.
Alikirara.
Yes.
As you are now examining this particular conduit, before you guys were focused primarily on the toggle, but now you're focusing on the conduit, you notice certain things on it. Runes. Runes etched into the iron that glow with a deep eldritch green. They were faint, mostly because they're covered over with grime, but now that you're investigating, you are seeing them. They are runes of containment and of acceleration. Do you tell anyone about this?
Yeah, I'm pointing it out to fucking
I don't
both
know.
of
You
them.
can
Like,
decide to
hey.
keep everything to yourself. I don't know. I don't assume.
Well, in this particular situation, yeah, she kind of like traces her finger along one of the runes while she like looks back at
I love
Milton,
how you
and
just touch
she does touch
things.
things.
As you're touching them, arcane energy, eldritch energy starts tearing away at your gloves and touching your skin.
You think they put like a glass sheet in front of that to make sure no one accidentally touches this thing?
Yeah, HIPAA in OSHA is not a thing in this facility. And it makes the corruption within your skin and bones Quinn,
I like go.
as she mentions the runes, do you look at them?
Yes.
You've seen these rune markings before. These rune markings were mentioned in Hellion's journal. You're looking at his latest attempt at making a small aether engine. That machine, which is attached to the greater machine, is a micro aether engine. Speaking of which, now that Rick has returned,
Sorry, Aggie.
no, it's okay. It's perfectly okay. Rick, is it okay if we take a break before we continue any further?
Oh, yes.
Wonderful.
Yes, now that I'm back, you may take a break.
So, everybody, we will be back at 11:30. We'll let this monumentous moment stew, and we'll see you back at 11:30.
Perfect. back now.
Hey, folks. Welcome back.
Sorry that took a little bit longer, but things happen. But we are back here anyway, and we have some more stuff to do. So, since Rick was away from the computer for a little bit, you guys want to tell Rick what your plan is, more or less? Aside from having just discovered an Aether engine.
I touched it.
Right, but you had a plan in regards to the creature.
The plan is touching it? We're
well-
touching the creature? Aw, guys.
So-
I didn't
so-
get
so-
you
so-
anything.
The plan was to drop the pressure to get its attention. That didn't seem to work. So we were thinking of dropping the pressure some more. And then I noticed this doodad on the side here. It had some runes on it. And I was like, hey guys, check this out. And my hey guys included touching it.
Right.
What we want to do with that information, we haven't really gotten into.
And speaking of which, because, you decided to touch it, I'm going to roll for the gods super quick.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh, no.
She's
no.
still a child. Sort of. Not really.
You've
She's
been
not a child.
rolling a lot of ones tonight. Is that like your third one for the gods?
Yeah, it is. It is. So,
Can you
refresh your
stop?
browser for our sake?
Allie, so not only is the energy tearing through the gloves in your hand, but it's drawing your hand onto the device itself. You can't pull your hand away. And you can feel the Aether engine trying to draw you into it.
I'm stuck.
What?
And
guys?
by draw you into it, I mean your soul.
Well,
I want to try to pull away from it.
Well, I'm going to have you roll me a wisdom saving throw.
I'd like that very much. Wisdom. Yeah.
There's that natural 20. So,
That staff has been preparing me for this.
the Aether engine resonating with the corruption within your own body, pulling you deeper into it. By your sheer force of will, you're able to yank your hand away. The arcane eldritch sparks of energy lancing from your fingers onto the engine. But when your hand is away, it continues to whirl and work, independent of your being. Your hand, though, has runes burned into your palm.
look, if you wanted a tattoo, I know a guy.
I think I'm quite good with my skin blemishes.
No, I'm
Thank
just
you.
saying, you didn't have to go through all that. I mean, shit.
I do the runes. Are the runes like matching the runes that I touched? Like, is it like a mirror, like it burned it into my skin, or is it like the magic etched itself in and is different?
That would be the latter. Now may not be the time to research the new runes on your hand.
No, it's not. But just another thing.
Just another thing.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's
It's fine.
not like this is
Um,
vicious or anything.
Yeah.
Milton, don't shake my hand for a while, but we need to take care of this and not be here when we do? How exactly did we get rid of the bigger one? You know what? That doesn't matter right now. There's a monster over there, and we're trying to get rid of your are we killing your sister? Let's clear that up before we get up there.
Mm. Yep.
I mean, ideally, I'd like to still, I don't know. She seems pretty far gone, but
But
I have to try at least once, and then if that fails, I,
but we're definitely killing Dr. Hellion.
oh, absolutely.
Cool. Okay. Um Entropy, do you have a plan for the monster? With machines shaking all around us.
Well, the machine is only at 50, so it's only lightly vibrating.
Entropy is literally just like, uh, mm. He
My
just
only idea
frog
is to keep
blinks.
lowering.
I'm not. I'm monster.
In that room.
In the room over here,
Uh-huh.
there is a large creature dropping barrels of the necrotic ooze down a shaft to an awaiting ship.
Hold on here, and he's going to open his Rolodex because he doesn't know what spells he knows. So he has like an old-fashioned little Rolodex of them, and that's what.
Does it have a really satisfying
Yes.
flip?
Because he's got those long, really long fingers and the long nails, and he's like. So that's what's
Like a
happening
librarian.
right now as Rick is seeing if I have anything of use. Oh yeah, it was the big tentacle thing, right?
Yep,
Okay.
that's right.
Sorry, brain is not with it. Christmas season, you know.
Now, your plan originally was to keep lowering the mixture rate to have the machine vibrate and have the creature come out to investigate, then you guys sneak inside.
Okay.
But again, that was your plan. I don't know if you're still going to stick with it. So,
Well, it was more of a concept of a plan, but
we don't believe in concepts here.
oh,
If I start believing in the concept of a rune, will it not hurt me?
You know, that's a question for philosophy majors, and I'm not one of those folks. So,
okay, so I guess to reiterate the idea that I just kind of threw out there, I don't know if we want to do it, but yeah, it was to essentially mess with the panel, get it heaving and hoeing, so then this guy, little Squidward, will want to go investigate, and like we can maybe hide down here, and then while it's up here, we just like duck on in, but that's just a idea. If we want to try something else, I would be open to that as well.
I mean, individually, those things weren't terribly, but this one's bigger than the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, there are 4 of us.
And do you think we could surprise it if we can get it out here?
I mean,
If we fail at stealthing.
right, like I kind of think like we try to stealth as plan A, but if we have to fight it, we should be able to hold our own.
all right.
Okay.
Allie will lower it by 5% more.
Then
The machine begins to vibrate a bit more and a bit harder.
So
The
I'll move
creature
back
does not
there.
seem to notice as of right now. Do you lower it further?
If no one else doesn't do something, then yeah, we'll do another 5%. Down to
Roll 10%. So, I'm going to roll for the gods super quick.
40.
Wow, that's like the fourth one. So, once you get it down from 50
Refresh your browser.
to 40%, you'll notice three things. One, the Eldritch Engine's runes begin to brighten as if it is working harder. The grand machine itself is beginning to shake, and those pressure gauges, which were touching the red, are now definitely going into the red and starting to go deeper into the red. The sounds of the machine beginning to struggle more succinctly is ringing through the space. The creature within, you hear like a and it drops the last barrel down into the chute, and its bulk shifts as it starts tromping towards the door. Now, if y'all want to hide, y'all may want to move into positions to hide. So, where do you hide?
Allie's just gonna press herself as hard against this wall as possible.
Why that wall?
Oh, we're moving down? Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say you're staying in that area. All right, I'm going to need all of you to roll me some stealth.
Oh. God.
Entropy.
What?
Need you to roll stealth.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
He's just holding really. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, I would have gotten in.
Actually, wait. I used my inspiration. There you go.
I would have.
All right, so entropy use their inspiration.
And
Allie, do you want to use your inspiration or stick with the 8?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my nat 20 inspiration and do that again. That's better.
Alrighty. So, as the creature lumbers out and smashes open the doors, it lumbers to here and stops, takes a look. Its great head shifts. And sees Ali Kirara. But I just rolled for the gods. A 6 this time. There's so much grime and steam and the whirling of the engine itself, it shifts away and starts moving towards the area. It's as if it saw you, but the louder screaming noise of the machine overrode its, inclination to smash you to paste. So you can now sneak into the room while it's currently trying to manage the industrial espionage.
Yes, please.
So go ahead and enter the room. As you all enter the room, you can see this is definitely where they've been storing the barrels upon barrels of necrotic ooze, a lot of which are filled and vibrate at the presence of Ali Kirara. Looking straight down into that hole, you could definitely see that there is a waiting ship. Ali, do you look down into the hole by any chance?
Do we have any reason to look down into the hole?
I mean,
I don't
it's a
know.
hole. We should always inspect the hole very closely.
Okay.
Would you like to touch it?
I will. I have superior dark vision. I'll look down the hole.
That is a Slovenian ship. In particular, probably one that belongs to one of the vampire lords. But you recognize the design, the sails. It is a ship of home. If you all remember, Professor Dr. Hellion, before they left the party, said they have a ship to catch. This is probably that very ship.
Mm-hmm.
And what's everybody's passive perception really quick?
Mediocre.
9.
18.
16.
I'm sorry, what was that, Rick?
16.
Right. So Milton spots this first, which actually makes sense because Milton knows how to get in and out places and spotting secret ways. So the kaleidoscope sphere, or excuse me, disc at the ceiling has a little hook at the bottom of it. If someone were to hook something to that and pull down, it would probably pull down the entrance to the secret passageway. But someone would need to hook it or use a cane or something like that.
How high is the ceiling?
It's about 10 feet tall.
Hi.
Is that a... Yeah, that's a beans.
Hey, buddy.
By the way, Rick, we can
Mike.
still hear you. There we go.
There we
So, yeah, so it's basically like a kaleidoscope staircase with a hook at the bottom to pull it down. Hey, hi. There's a beans.
Hi.
Everybody gets inspiration because of the cuteness.
Yay!
Night, Aggie. Children. We must love
Children.
them.
Yeah, so okay. So my immediate thought is I can spit acid breath down on the ship and maybe that could damage it enough it can't leave.
I will tell you now, the ship is a freighter ship, a cargo ship. You would have to do a lot to sink one of these things. And acid breath is not strong enough to damage it enough that it can't leave.
I don't have anything. I don't think I have anything. Do I have
But since the staircase is up, presumably they haven't come down yet. Presumably.
Right.
Do we want to
Milton,
try
you
to
could-
sabotage the ship, or do we want to, like, go get them?
Well, we don't have the capabilities to sabotage it.
We're
do
good
we?
at blowing stuff up.
Yep. I don't. I mean,
Remember,
Yeah,
you guys are
yeah.
also on a
I mean-
kind of a fixed time limit.
Oh, yeah.
That beast will get the
Yeah.
things under control at some point.
yeah. So
Plus, we're going to Slovenia later, so we'll just get to
Yeah,
it. You know,
deal with it
we'll
then.
meet it there.
Yeah.
I'll be
Like-
quite frank. I don't think a vampire lord having access to this much necrotic ooze is probably the best thing for Slovenia. And you know, like, it's not the friendliest place, but I kind of don't want to be overrun by abominations and, corruption and things like that.
Well, with our track
if
record, we're probably gonna
if
kill
it's
the vampire
possible for
lord.
us to stop this,
Yeah.
probably, but I don't want to have to fight it if it knows how to do anything with this ooze.
Okay.
If the priority is your sister. Priority is your sister. I'm just saying if we get an opportunity to do something about this
Well,
in
to be
the
fair,
process.
also, sorry, not to cut you off. I I'm I feel like since we're blowing up this place after we leave, that might damage the ship that's directly below it. So that might be enough
Hopefully.
to.
Hopefully. Oh,
I don't,
yes. Oh, we just gotta get that hook somehow. And
so you could probably like lasso it, right?
can I lasso it?
Hmm, how much
Um,
force would it take
this
to
would
pull it
be
down?
a athletics check if you wanted to try to lasso it.
Yeah, no. No.
How
I was
much
gonna
force?
say I don't know how much force. I was gonna say
I mean,
well,
I
we
could.
have
Sorry, go ahead.
Actually, no, I take that back. It wouldn't be athletics. It would be would it be sleight of hand? No, it would be. I would have to say acrobatics would probably be better because it's using your hands to lasso something instead of strength to flip yourself over. So
okay.
you can
Well, I
use
mean,
acrobatics with this.
I could try to lasso it.
Yeah, if that doesn't work, I have a spell I could use.
We also have a 7 foot tall person eventually here that's staring down in the hole of the ship.
So
So
let's go with the lasso
let's
thing. See
lasso
if we can do it.
first. Yeah. 16?
You know, despite everything, the lasso loops the hook. Now you will need a strength check to pull it down, but you have hooked it.
Yay, I got it. I have no strength. Strength's my dump stat, so let's
I was gonna say
Um,
I give her the help action, but strength is also my dump stat.
I mean, can we all? What if we all pull together? Like, does that?
You can roll with the three of you. Yeah, I'll say that you were able to pull it down without too much problem.
Okay.
It's all our dump stat.
Really quick, Milton, since you have the strongest passive perception, you could also hear that the machine is not as loud as it was before.
Oh, we gotta hurry.
Um, can I just like is uh is is there like some kind of lock on these doors? Like, could I just close
There
the door and
there
lock it?
is a lock mechanism on the backside. It's a simple, bar lock, but there is one.
I don't think it will hold the creature for long necessarily, but I'm just gonna close the door and lock it at least to buy us, maybe a couple seconds or moments.
All right, give me a second here. I'm just doing something a little special. I'm creating an actual door. Boom. You have closed the door. And it is locked.
Okay, and you said we were able to pull down the.
Yeah, you were able to. You can see it's a spiral staircase, and as you're pulling it down, it looks like it also could be pulled down further through the opening, down further. So it's like you could just keep pushing this thing and pulling this thing all the way down from the ceiling down to the ship below, as well as go up.
Okay. So potentially, we could go. That could be our escape route then. Like, we deal with the big baddies, and we come down to this level.
Do we want to
And
just go ahead and
blow up
extend
the
the stairs
thing.
all the way down so we don't have to stop?
Yeah, we may as well just keep extending it till it goes down.
All right.
We want to go to the unknown ship with unknown people.
Oh wait, well that's still
They're
wait.
probably expecting those two to show up, so it wouldn't be too weird for a ladder to suddenly show up on their ship, right?
Oh, okay.
We just have to take care of it quickly before they investigate why they're not coming down yet.
Okay.
If anyone's on the ship in the first place, I haven't noticed anyone.
Okay. So you extended the staircase all the way down to ship level. But of course, you see the spiral staircase going up. Do you go up the staircase?
Yes.
All right. Just a moment. I'm switching the music. As you all start going up the staircase, you can see that there is a lid to the top. Light is coming from behind the lid, and you could hear voices upstairs. Now, you remember that I want all of my luggage to be on the ship when we're ready to go, darling. Yes, I know perfectly well what the plan is. I hope so, because that whole debacle, the whole bloody thing could have been absolutely avoided. But no, you wanted to have a party. You wanted to be seen. How many times do we have to go over this? This whole plan was to ensure that the project would come forward. We have obligations now, darling. You have obligations. What I have is an entirely destroyed social calendar, darling. I had entire... Must you continue talking about the ineptitude of the entire society that you are born into? My lord and master... Yes, I know you, lord and master. Oh, Mr. Lardy-Dar, Mr. Fine Hair and Deadly Skin, who honestly has abs that look like the chiseled cheese. Yes, thank you. I don't need to hear your opinions on my master. Between the two of them. Do you have more special stuff? Yes, of course I have your medication. Sit down. Now, this is going to pinch. Does it have to? Yes, it does. That's what you hear. What do you do?
I mean, I guess we just make our way up. Are we trying to be stealthy about this, or are we just?
I mean,
Well, you are
to get-
literally right underneath the executive offices, so you could burst through. I just want to know what you're doing before we move forward.
Do you want to burst through or?
You could also
Wait.
crack the lid, take a look. You got options.
Can we peek, but also I'm just over the table throwing it onto the table. Do you remember that scene in The Lion King with Timon and Pumbaa and the hyenas? Oh, you want me to dress and drag and do the hula?
I am familiar with that scene. Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there that
We
if
have the Lion King in
someone
this universe.
wants to do that, that Entropy would be willing to burst into the room in the form of song and dance. That's it.
Can you sing the specific song from Lion King that Timon sings?
I could not without laughing. I'm sorry.
I mean, if you're okay with a very small snake just doing this next to you.
Be careful not to step on him. I it's fine. I'm just. You could just casually walk in.
Allie's following Entropy and Quinn's lead because Entropy wants to get them. Quinn wants to save his sister. This is kind of a
Is
I just want
family
to blow up
affair.
the
This is your
building at
moment.
this point. That's all I care about.
is this a
Yeah, he does
strategy?
want to save his sister. Ugh.
Is this a strategy you've used before?
What?
Entropy.
Huh?
The dressing drag and doing the hula, is that a proven method or?
It is actually. Like 67% of the time it works every time.
I don't think that math holds up, but I will defer to your judgment. I'm gonna change my outfit to a grass skirt and a lei necklace and coconut bra.
Perfect. Hey, I have like performance costumes as a bard, and I have a bag of holding. So can we just assume that one of his costumes is
I think those come standard actually.
Sure.
I have to review
Okay.
the player's handbook, but
Okay.
Okay. So,
So-
he's wearing a very similar but like styled slightly different and like colored, different color palette than Malik or than Quinn. And we're now ready.
So you're gonna burst out of the secret entrance in the hula. Okay.
I'm gonna
Yes.
hold my staff in front of me just in case this goes horribly wrong.
It's going to
Yes.
go horribly wrong. Let's
I will be
Um,
yelling luau.
Okay.
yes.
I'm readying.
I'm ready to.
If there is a performance
As-
check, I'm giving Quinn the help action.
Just a minute.
But Quinn he's a charisma like you're a charisma caster.
Luau.
I need you guys to put
Oh.
your tokens where I'm currently clicking, which is on the far left-hand side of the screen. Thank you. Just gonna move Milton
Thank you.
and Allie, and there we go. That's a little bit more accurate. As you burst out in hula, Professor Hellion is looming right over Jade's eye with the machine that looks like an injector. For those of you who have ever seen Arcane, it's basically the thing that Silas gets in his eye. Stops, and they both turn and look at your group. I'm going to need a performance check with disadvantage for both of you. And why disadvantage? Because if you remember the part of that scene of the dressing dragon do the hula, it's to attract the attention of the bad guys, then run.
Mm-hmm.
You have nowhere to run.
Well, hear me out. We run
Oh man.
to the other side of the room.
Yeah, duh.
They're looking at us over here like, what? And then they pop up.
Exactly.
And
They ready to action.
Step.
Also, dimension door is a thing.
You haven't used Dimension Door. You went
You just-
through the secret entrance.
No, but we could get away.
Anyway,
Killjoy.
You just
That-
shimmy across the room
roll
like this.
that performance and let's see how this helps you out.
Wait, so if I gave Quinn the help action, then wouldn't he be rolling a straight roll instead of disadvantage?
That's correct.
Could I do something to give Entropy a straight roll as well? Actually, together I may need some help, but you know.
So, Entropy helping you allows you to get a straight roll.
Can I help Entropy to get a straight roll?
We're copying each other's homework. We're both
Teamwork
failing
at
the
its
subject.
finest.
The gods are not
Stop.
amused.
Doing that. Refresh
I rolled a
your
6
fucking thumb.
before. So,
That's not enough. That's 1-6 against what, 5?
The god-
to 5?
The gods are really
How
feeling
about-
the extremes today.
The gods
How
can
about-
suck my ass today.
How about I offer my tribute and then you decide whether or not it was worthy?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Luau, if you are hungry for a hunk of fat and juicy meat, eat my buddy Pumbaa here, because he is a treat. Come on down and dine on this tasty swine. All you have to do is get in line. Are you aching for
Yum, yum, yum,
some bacon?
yum. Yum, yum, yum,
He's a big pig.
yum.
You could be a big pig too. Oi!
Rule of Cool demands it. Okay. Both of you can roll straight performance on this.
Oh.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Alrighty. Wait. I still would have given him the help action, so does
All that
that
work.
stack and give him advantage? Come on,
Yes,
it's almost Christmas.
yes. Yes. You may roll
Uh,
with advantage.
Hey.
Merry Christmas, Malachi.
Merry Christmas.
Lillian wants that meat.
Charlie Brown.
No. You pop out. These two nefarious individuals, or one of them's nefarious, the other one is just inclined.
Oh, man.
See you do the hula. Now that you've attracted their attention, what do you do?
I run over here.
He's just gonna skip right over. Do, 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 do.
What in the great house is all of that bush? And
Isn't it obvious? It's the hula.
at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be. I think I need a moment.
All
All right.
Nice making you like. It's nice breaking you every once in a while.
Roll your initiative, you chaotic motherfuckers.
Always commit to the bit.
Best roll.
Nice.
I have tears streaming down my face.
That was probably enough to get
It's a
to
surprise
get Milton
round.
and Ali surprised. Okay, yeah.
It'll be a
cool.
surprise round. Only Ali Kira and Milton.
That's fine.
That's fair.
That's fine.
Wait. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because again, your friends defied God and nature to hula and run across the.
Oh wow.
I mean, when you put it like that.
I didn't even run. They did like the vaudevillian da 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 da.
Yup.
They cast confusion. It was super
Super
effective.
effective. All right. Okay.
Oh man.
Just give me a moment. I have like all these windows and things I need to get rid of because I no longer need them. Yeah, don't need you. Don't need that. All right. So okay. Alien.
You know, Aaron would have loved that one.
Yeah, Aaron would have loved that one.
How dare she spend time with a family that's not us?
You know, I try not to be bitter. I try to be better. Okay. And surprise round. Milton. Oh, I also need to change the music. You're up.
All right. All right. I'm going to attack. But first, I got to move to attack. Hold on. Hmm. Okay, I'm going to move. Oh wow, so much brighter down here. Okay, that's 10. How tall is the desk?
It is about chest height for you.
So I can throw daggers over it.
Yes, you could.
Great, I'm gonna throw a dagger at Doctor at the evil doctor.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Since he has taken a turn, I get advantage. Will 28 hit?
28 does hit.
And since it hit, it's a crit.
Nice.
Nice.
So. Alright, that's. I didn't do the sneak damage.
That is weird. It should have happened. Well, how much do you normally do for sneak damage anyway? Like, what's the max?
66, so it's 36.
So 36. Now roll 66.
Okay.
Nice. So 28 plus 36 plus
64.
Grand total, it's 76 points of damage.
76. Oh, wow. Oh, I missed the 12.
Okay.
Alright. And then I'm going to throw my second dagger. $26 hit.
26 hits.
Alright, let's see if I can actually do this just flat roll. For 7 more points on top of that.
So that'd be 14 then. Oh, 7 more. I thought you meant 7 on top of the 7 you already did. My apologies.
No.
And that wasn't your magical dagger. It was just a regular plain dagger.
It was my regular plain dagger.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It's all good. Alrighty. Whew, that was a lot in that first one. And Allie, you're up.
Yeah. I'm going to use my staff. Champion on right behind Dr. Helene right here.
Wait, say that one more time.
I want to summon the undead champion right behind Dr. Hellion.
The champion from your staff?
Yeah, my newest from stat that I've used before.
All right, just a minute.
I can.
Just a minute. Because I have to do something now. You're making me do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you reach into the astral plane to summon your champion, a golden
make it
form appears. He said, right next to Hellion?
Right here behind him.
Well, there's not really a behind him. That's just a wall.
Oh,
So,
well, no, like right
okay, right
on this
there.
side of him.
A diminutive character appears, bathed in golden light. A jaunty hat to the side, and a great sword in his goblin hands. Rashkin is here! Your undead champion takes the form of Raskin.
I didn't know you'd showed up. Stop him.
He will, let me see. You just sent, did you just send? Yeah, you just did. Thank you.
Yeah, I made it easier for you.
I appreciate that. So, he is your summon, so he goes on your turn, but you just summoned him, so he cannot attack right now. He will attack on your turn.
Okay.
But you have summoned Raskin from the dead. Now we actually start the legitimate start of the rounds, and it begins Milton yet again. So,
Fine. Does it even count? Okay. I was not why was I not expecting this? All right, I guess I'll throw another dagger. Just a regular.
all right.
I don't want to lose my dagger. Too connected to the ice dagger. All right. This is
26
6 hits.
will hit. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So. All right. We're at 33 more damage. Because I don't think the assassinate works more than once in a
It does.
attack. It does?
As long as the enemy hasn't attacked, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty much. That's what makes assassins so deadly, if they get the surprise round and then go first. So,
Oh! So that's. Whew. Okay, that plus a crit, so. It's a lot of math. Hold on.
so it's 36.
Uh huh.
Yes, 36. Plus your and the sneak attack is already there, so you roll that. So it's basically, just to make our math easy, 36 plus 33.
Yeah.
69.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't, I mean, several daggers have been lodged into this guy. I believe you have another attack.
Another attack, yep.
Yep.
Go. 25.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I was trying to read a spell. I didn't mean to roll that.
You monster. But yes,
Oh, no.
25 does hit.
8 points.
All right.
And that's, well, can I move?
Yeah.
Get to here. Okay.
Okay. Entropy. Bahama
on.
Mama, you're up.
Oh, I forgot about my costume. Fantastic. Fuck, I don't want to do. I'm just gonna throw some Eldritch Blast at Dr. Hellion.
All right.
Does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
Okie dokie. So 9 plus 5 poison damage.
Just a minute.
And then I also have
You
2
will
more.
notice that when the dagger hits and strikes in, or excuse me, the Eldritch Blast hits him, the force blunts on his body, and the poison does nothing.
So, like, by blunts, does he seem to take some damage?
It takes some damage, but not as much as you would like, and the poison green aura of your spell or your energies just melt off of his clothes.
Okay, so he has 2 more Eldritch Blasts, so we're just gonna lob them.
Alrighty. Hits.
And that poison damage is only once per turn.
Okay. That hits again. Man, this guy's taking a serious beating.
And then I'm going to bonus action Bardic Inspiration Quinn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna add a little icon to Quinn so he can remember that he has it.
So it's
I feel
Thank
like
you.
y'all's dance into the room was that inspiration.
yes, that's how he gave it to Quinn. It's a D8.
Sweet.
All right. Are you doing anything else?
That's my turn.
All right. Allie, you're up.
Okay. After a moment of just like, oh my god, Raskin. I want Raskin to attack this guy
All right.
with everything he's got, but don't hurt Jade,
Okie dokie.
the woman.
Raskin, slaughter evil and spare the innocent. Yes, that is what Raskin does. So, give me a moment here. So, you want to attack with life drain and the ghostly weapons?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure
So-
because the life
Yep.
drain takes one of his melee attacks, so it's like
Mhm.
3 melee attacks and then the life drain. So,
Yep.
all right, let's strike true with this.
And then should I have rolled a wisdom save?
Oh yeah, that's right. This is from your staff. Yeah, you can make that save now. Go ahead. You got to beat a is it 16 or 18 now?
Okay. I want to be honest.
No. I appreciate that.
According
ahead.
to my Aura of Death note, it says wisdom save of 16.
16. Thank you. So,
So
make that
I
wisdom
now
save.
have this cool.
Yeah.
I now have that cool thing.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
The summoning of this celestial undead champion for you does not cause a rift within your being. So you are good to go. Now, time for Raskin to do what he do, which is a good thing. So, first attack. Oh, that's a hit. And then he's going to attack again. That is plus 9. Oh, he misses on that one. That is not good. Next one. Aha, he hits. So that is 2. That is going to be straight 20 to this individual with a hack and a slashing. Hack and a slash. Yes. Just a moment. Let me see. Yeah, just slashing. Yeah. And now Raskin will try for life drain. Yes. That's what he is good. He's good at doing. Yes. And
Plus
actually
6.
he hits with that one, surprisingly enough. So now he does 9 points of necrotic damage, which does not do as much, but it is still better than nothing. Oh yes. Very yes. So up and
So you said the second one missed. He has a plus 9 to his melee. So wouldn't that be a 17?
yes. And the 17 missed.
Okay.
Because 18 plus the 9 hits, 13
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
the 9 hits, 8
Yeah.
plus 9 missed. So,
Okay.
at any rate, let's see here. And target is grappled, DC 14. So let me roll for the good doctor. So let me see, where is there? Saving throw. Ooh, did he actually break? Yes, he did. The life drain just did a bit, but he wasn't grappled. Raskin tried, but could not grab. Hands on sword. So,
That's okay.
that is what your summon did. What are you doing?
Yes. I am going to... There it is. I was like, I can't find it. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on Hellion.
All right.
Does he look like he's in a bad way?
Oh, he looks like absolute hammered shit.
Okay. Okay, I'll just do it a level 1 then.
That's the thing. When you try that, Jade throws out counterspell. And since you're doing that, you said at the level 1,
Yeah.
her counterspell immediately negates it.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna bonus action hobble her.
Okay. Give me a moment. I have to roll for her now. DC 14. Yeah, she's hobbled.
Rude.
And I believe that is it for you. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move out of the little doorway here, but that's it.
By the way, I am going to also put a symbol from where the secret trapdoor is. Right here. There we go. Just so everybody knows where it is. Now, Jade goes, oh, this will not be a... No one's going to hurt my Hellion. No one hurts my peace. And now that's Hellion's stat sheet. I need Jade's. You will notice that she is angry, and it seems like her body is kind of fighting against itself a little bit. And let me see, who is she going to go after first? we are going to go with. Yeah. She's going to go after the one that just hurt her beloved the most, which would be our dear friend Milton. So give me a moment here. I'm going to just pull up the rules for disintegrate for myself.
Oh,
Here. Boom. All right. Thank you. Disintegrate. You are being targeted. I need you to make me a dex saving throw. Oh, going straight for the counterspell.
I'm
Right.
going to counterspell that or attempt.
What level are you counterspelling?
5th level.
5th level. She is going at a 6th level, so I need you to beat a 16 on your
Is he able to use his bardic for that?
I was about to say yes.
You know what? Before I'm gonna use my inspiration first.
All right. Okay. The counterspell activates. The disintegrate. Oh, you cheeky little fucker. Just for that. She grips her head and blinding light. Let me see. 15-foot radius. Let me see.
crap.
Just a moment.
Crap.
Yep. 50-foot radius, which includes our dear boy Raskin as well as Milton. I need you both to, well, Milton, you obviously, I'll roll for Raskin, to make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any inspiration?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the inspiration. Let's try that again. There we go. Much better.
Right. So instead of taking 22 points of radiant damage, you're only taking 11 points of damage. And Raskin,
Am I?
Oh, that's right,
though.
because of your ability. You don't.
Mhm.
Just a minute here. And Raskin surprisingly survived it. He does take 11 points of radiant damage.
No.
Let me just read this.
No.
You are both blinded, though, until your next turn, even though you made the save to dodge. So you and Raskin are both blinded. And let me see here. She can't do anything else except move. So she is going to jump up onto the desk and move herself here. You always had to get in the way, brother. You always had to be the center of tension. Mom and Dad's little special angel. And now it moves to Hellion.
I don't know what childhood you're remembering.
Oh, I'll remember everything. I'll remember exactly how you're the special little one. Always had to be treated with kid gloves. I had to take care of everything. I always had to be the responsible one since a Malphia died. Let me see here.
I don't want to be that guy, but
I must see.
The radiant damage did 22 if he, like, that was the damage rolled.
Yeah. He did make the dex saving throw, and
But he's vulnerable.
oh, that's right. Yep, I see that right here. So he did take the full 22 points of damage.
I
And
love
what?
Raskin, but I like being fair.
Oh no, I appreciate that. But back to Hellion. He doesn't like that he's been attacked so much. Where is... Yeah. He is going to take a step back, which allows Raskin an attack of opportunity. There it is. 19 hits. And that is going to be with 10 points of damage. He is not in a good way right now. As he takes this damage, he steps back and goes, "My darling, I leave them to you." He reaches into his jacket, pulls out the clock once more. "Until we meet again, Liebchen." And he phases out of time.
Adorable.
Dang it, I didn't get to hit him.
And we gave him that.
And when he phases out of time, she in response goes, "Wait, you can't leave me! You can't leave me!" And that is his turn. You're up, Quinn.
Quinn is going to cast Hold Monster. Give me a moment here. I just got to pull up her stuff for this. Okay. And that's a wisdom saving throw. All right. Not her strongest saving throw. Yeah, let me just double check something here. Oh wait, you're that's a spell, right? Let me see. No attack. How many counterspell? Oh, she is going to counterspell that one. Wait, no, I already made the roll. So she is held. All right.
That's me being fair.
I appreciate that. Okay, so yeah, now that he has her paralyzed, he's gonna try to, talk to her a little bit, just kind of be like, what the hell is going on? Like, talk to me.
I mean, that's what he says?
Yeah.
Let me go, you sad excuse for a monster. Yeah. You can see, like, eldritch energies are shifting through her body as she's being held.
Well, I guess that's my turn then.
Top of the round. Milton. What do you do?
Quinn, what we're doing?
I don't know what's going on with. Well, actually, that's not true. What was
the eldritch binding to her is becoming unstable. Remember, Unlike with you, where the star heart formed with you, hers it didn't form. It's bound to her. It's been keeping her together, but it's fraying. It's falling to pieces.
That's right. I was gonna try to connect with her to try to stabilize
Yeah.
the thing inside of her. I mean, can like I don't know how that would work. Like, would we have to knock her out first to attempt that, or would I have to wait until like my next turn or something?
I would say you have to wait till your next turn, since you did your action to bind her.
Right.
Alright, I'm going to.
Oh yeah. Quinn will just to be transparent, we'll let them know that he's going to attempt to do that procedure we talked about earlier.
Can I move and hold action?
You can move and hold action. Because you were still in combat, so, you know. All right.
Okay.
Entropy.
Yes.
What are you going to do?
He's gonna look at Quinn and be like, do you want me to, like, try to grapple her, or...
You say in the luau dress.
He's, like, casually, like, thrusting his hips. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
You want me to do it? I can.
I mean, perhaps I've never attempted this before, and I don't know how it's gonna go, so maybe just be ready. I don't know if maybe you wanna tie her with rope while she's paralyzed. That way, if the spell breaks and she's still.
Oh, I have
secure.
just the thing. And he's gonna pull out, go into his bag of holding, and you hear a couple, like, crashes as things fall over inside. And he's gonna pull out a, like, just obscene amount of, like, silken rope. And he's going
course.
to take... Can I take Horatio out?
You want Horatio out right now?
Yes.
Horatio will be your summon, so that'll be your action. Or, yeah,
I mean,
action.
that's fine.
rope
Like,
is
I
your
don't
bonus.
want to kill his sister, so...
Right, so. As you summon out Horatio, this is going to be the best room ever. I feel that I will be the most helpful demon there's ever been.
Entropy is just gonna kick Horatio into the desk.
I have never been so assaulted. No other CrossFit has ever been so assaulted as I have. I have been the most assaulted
Horatio,
I've ever been.
now's not the time for this. Look, do you want to tie her up?
I will do what is best
I
for
swear
you.
to fucking gods, Ryan, I'm going to murder you. For legal reasons, this is a joke. My FBI guy is used to me by now, it's fine.
This rope is the best rope. No one will tell you how good this rope is, but I will tell you that this
Kick
rope is the
him
best rope.
harder so he gets his accent back.
It's a really good rope.
It's a really good rope. A closet came up to me, a big closet, strong closet, tears in his eyes. Said that this rope was the best rope you could ever use.
Oh my god, I yield. Please stop. Please.
Horatio is tying up while talking like this, and like this little toupee on the side is like, you know,
I fucking hate you.
these knots will be unbreakable. No one shall ever be able to do this because I am a master of knots. I am the greatest knot master. Not these knots ever.
They call me, I'll tell you what they call me. They call me the Sheriff of Nottingham.
Oh god. It's catching.
We tell you about these knots.
Ryan, stop. It's getting me.
You have successfully tied up Jade, as well as my own self-worth. So, next up, Ali Kirara.
Okay,
Jade has
so
been
when
bound
Hellion,
Sorry, what?
yes, when Dr. Hellion said, "Peace out, Jade," dipped out. The Aether Engine, you said Aether Engine had acceleration runes on it, and then I touched it. Now I have runes on my hand. I'm also corrupted by the Dark Ooze shit and everything else that's going on with me. Can I, in that moment, try to funnel my magic into the rune in my hand, which presumably is an acceleration rune, to try to mimic whatever the hell he just did to try to follow him?
Oh my. We're doing some real chaos shit. Let me roll for the gods.
It's one of those, Milton did so much fucking work on this guy, he can't have more than like 10 life left. That's
I do
Ali's
want to
thinking.
ask, Ali Kirara, Piku, are you prepared for the possible consequences of your actions?
Yeah. She's... Yeah.
So, the gods are ambivalent, which means it's my domain. I am going to need you.
Can I give a little humor while you're... Can I give a
No.
little humor while you're...
Not
Okay.
right now,
It's about
because I'm trying to tell you something.
Okay.
You're not going to be making a wisdom save on this. You're trying to use arcane runes that you don't understand to attempt something you're not sure you could possibly do. And you do have wizard levels, so that doesn't mean that you at least have an idea of how magic works. I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw. Roll high.
Okay. Double check that there's nothing I can add to this. Okay, we're gonna go for it. Let me think. Let me think. I have an inspiration if I need it. If I use my inspiration to try to get a higher number, the higher of, like, basically like an advantage. I forget how we do inspiration.
When you have an inspiration and you roll it, you go with the higher number.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and I can't I can't give myself anything to boost it because I'm doing it on the fly. So I'm gonna burn my inspiration to try to just get a higher. Come on. Come on. Roll it.
The tension's killing me.
Might kill us.
Mm-hmm.
My system's shitting out on me. The page. It might. It just might. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so I guess 16 is the...
So, reaching through. Assuming that one of these runes or because it's not a singular rune, it's like a bunch of runes all over your hand, can reach through time. Your body bubbles in reality. Anyone looking will just see like a bubble form around Ali Kirara and then phase out of reality for a split second. Ali Kirara, you feel like someone took a maul and smashed you in the chest. You were able to pierce the realm of time and reality for a moment, but only a moment, to see Hellion step into the little secret staircase and leave. But in that moment where you saw him, you were then ripped back into reality in such a horrific way that you're not only paralyzed now, temporarily, of course. I'm just going to paralyze you. Boop. I now need you to make me a con saving throw. Beat 18.
Fine. Can do that.
Yeah, I hope you can.
You said con save?
Con save. Beat
You said con
18.
save?
Yep, did not save that. So, just a moment here. You are taking 10d8 points of damage. 49 points of damage.
That's way more than half.
That's what happens when
I'm
you
just gonna do this
try
on
to
paper.
force eldritch energies and arcane energies together without knowing what they are. But I will say, you were close. I give you kudos on the attempt. Of course, that also destroys your concentration, and Raskin fades
Wait,
back.
is my... Well, I summoned Raskin
Staff?
off my staff. My staff maintains concentration.
Oh, no. Yep, you're correct. Raskin is still there.
What I want Raskin to do on my
You are
turn
paralyzed.
is to non-lethal... Well, I mean, Raskin still does stuff. Like
He still does stuff, definitely. I'm just saying you can't give him orders. So,
Yeah, I mean, he knows the group and Milton especially enough. Like, if Milton's not trying to kill this person, he's probably not going to stab
no.
them.
Plus, you did tell him
Um,
not to hurt her, so
Exactly.
So
Raskin will do nothing
Try
to
and-
harm Jade.
yeah, well, she did try to like hurt others and run away. So I think non-lethal attacks is within
Yep.
his realm of understanding of how to help in this situation.
100%. So, Hellion is gone. Jade. Now, you said you were using trap monster or hold monster, correct? What's the save on that again? That is guiding ball. Where's hold monster? DC 17 wisdom saving throw, correct? I'm sorry. I wasn't looking at the camera. Was that an odd? Yes, no?
Sorry.
It's Jade's turn. She's going to try to break your hold monster.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up again just to. Yeah. At the end of each of its turn, repeat the save wisdom 17.
Gotcha. All right. And let me see here. All of her abilities she can't use, obviously. So she is going to try to break the hold monster. Where's that wisdom? Just had it. There it is. All right. Trying to get out of the advanced option. Simple roller. There we go. All right. D20. Yep, she is still very much held. But the eldritch energies in her body are beginning to fray her existence. The longer she's held, the more pain she is going through. You could see the arcane energies beginning to tear and move through her body, beginning to pull apart her very physical essence. And guess what? It's your turn, big brother.
Well, little brother, but yeah.
No, yeah, little brother, but in this case.
All right. Let's do this. Mind melding time.
All right, just a minute. I'm going to just move something. There we go. This here. Just to give an image to the what everybody sees. This is her body currently under Held Monster.
Gross.
Very.
Yeah.
So, tempting the spirit meld. Now, to do this, you're going to have to expend a spell slot and go with a wisdom saving throw against her.
Okay.
So,
Would you like to roll first?
I will roll first. You need to beat a 9.
Okay.
I've just been rolling so low.
Here we go. You said wisdom, right?
Wisdom saving throw, you need to beat hers.
Okay. I'm feeling inspired though.
All right.
Entropy, you said it was a D8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just need what, a 2 or more?
2 or higher.
Here we go. Say that you remember, body on, dancing in September.
There we go.
All right.
Now, when as you reach out, the eldritch star heart within you links with Jade's mind. You are pulled from reality into a grand open scape. The stars dancing above you. The world below, a polished mirror reflecting above. Lying there in front of you is Jade. It seems like she is of two halves, trying to stay together, but being pushed apart like two ends of a magnet. You look down and you see that your hands are glowing. What do you do?
I'm gonna go forward and place a hand on each of the two fighting parts and try to help bring them together.
As you're pushing these two parts closer and closer together, it is intense in its repulsion between the two sides. You look up for a moment, and standing right across from you is a shape, humanoid, but composed of stars and light. Two spheres, two constellations forming the eyes. Looks at you, goes, "Hello, Quinn. It seems like you are having some trouble.
Yes, I would like help with this.
You seemed hesitant when I last spoke to you about this, as if you did not trust me.
I mean, this is all unknown territory for me.
This is true. Unlike myself, you do not have the experience of vast eons, as well as a wealth of information which would probably destroy your mind if I were to share a piece. But you and I have walked, Quinn. I've been a part of you, as well as you have a part of me. She's important to you, isn't she?
Yes.
You corporeals and your attachment to each other is fascinating to me. Your sister, your friends, all of it. It is fascinating, yet infuriating in its chaotics. I must admit that I am fascinated by this. And I believe the term is want to help you. I would like to help you. I will help you. All you need is say yes.
And just to be clear, if I say yes, what am I saying yes to?
I will help you make your sister whole. You and I are much like her. Two parts. I cannot truly be part of you, and you cannot truly be part of me, but your star heart, your essence, is of my kind. In a way, you are my brother, if that is such a possibility. So, family helps family. Yes? So, if you say yes, it is not like a patron or a deal. It is more like a family member helping another.
Well, in that case, yes. Let's help our sister.
Very well, Quinn. The form walks over, places hands on top of yours. And what was difficult before becomes easy. And the two parts meld. But before, where it was two parts, it's more like two interlocked pieces, finally finding the grooves, finally finding the little notches so they can finally click and lock. The two glowing halves, which seem so repellent, find synchronicity and begin to spin in time. And your sister's body becomes whole. And light between you and her binds the two of you together. Her eyes open as if for the first time and meet yours. And she smiles. Reality returns. Everybody in the room sees this great glowing light between Quinn and Jade. First repellent, then connecting. The whole monster disappears, and all that's left is Quinn holding his sister, who has her eyes closed currently. So what do you all do?
We're
Cry.
out of comp.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Um, I guess we should search this office and then get the hell out of here.
All right.
I don't know.
It's like I'll search. You stay with your sister. I don't know why I'm searching. I'm horrible at searching, but I'll do it anyway.
I think
You'll
I'm
also
okay
notice
at
that, over in the
figuring
corner,
out.
um, your friend
Oh,
Ali Kirara is currently
yeah.
healed over in the
Oh.
case where she
I'm
was
gonna go.
standing. He's kind of been warped and strange and burnt.
Oh, right. Shit.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go check on her first. You stay with
Sorry.
your sister. I'll go. I
Entropy's
don't
like,
know
I
what I'm
love a
gonna
good family moment.
And of course, at this point, Raskin will just stand to attention, tip his hat, and fade out of existence where he is no longer needed.
Wait, time out. What the fuck was with the goblin?
Oh yeah. Oh, Rask.
And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? Here's what we're going to do. It is 1:30. We've had a very beautiful moment, which I think is a good moment to end on for the night. A reunion of a brother and sister on a cosmic level. Much like we all should have a reunion with our loved ones. And it's suddenly very ominous music, and I apologize.
No, it's on
Reunion with
purpose.
your families.
Meet your family on a cosmic level this year.
Yes, talk
Yes.
to that one cousin you have. You know the one that I'm talking about on a cosmic level. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we will call it there for the night because it is Yule. It is late, and I'm going to hand this over to our dear Malachi. Malachi, would you be so kind as to do the bumper?
Right. Thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, feel free to subscribe or follow. That way you can be here for our continuous adventures. And if you'd like to see what our past adventures were like, what led us up to this moment, you can hop over to our YouTube channel, also under Witchery. And if you want to be part of the community, you can join our Discord. The link is in our About section below. You can get notifications for when we're going live, when we have to postpone, schedule changes, um, art discussions, all that good stuff. And we're also on TikTok for now. As
The
it
19th is
seems,
when TikTok officially comes to an end,
uh,
unless they sell within the next month, which is doubtful.
well, we're on the surviving social medias on Wit and Retreat. So thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next time.
Thank you very much, Malachi. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, happy holidays, and may all of your adventures be daring. Good night.
Bye.